Alright, gentlemen, here we are this afternoon at Martinsville Motor Speedway. We are getting ready for our sixth race of the season. Only 4 races left here. You know, this is what it's all about. We've been fighting for 5 weeks now. We passed the halfway point, we passed Talladega, the big wild card race. I think it's about time we go ahead and start talking championship. The points shaked up lately, not really much after Talladega as much as we thought. 48, he's been dominating the circuit. Whatever driver's in that 48 car is pretty damn fast every week. So I look at it like this. Who will we see this week? You know, Brandon King's got a fast race car this weekend. Henry, you know, we've seen him out there in practice cutting some pretty fast laps. You know, everybody's fast this weekend. Who do you look to be the fastest this weekend at Martinsville?
I think Brandon's going to be the fastest.
What does it take to get around here? Because as a driver, as myself and you, and what everybody's been struggling with lately is corner exit, where you have to be precise on corner exit and be precise on how you get around this corner without bumping them curves. Old Kirby, he's down there waiting for you to spin out, and he's not laying down. You know, you got to be smart about how you enter these corners. And what is the key to getting off these corners?
It's going to be entry, getting to the center, and throttle control coming off.
Alright, man, well, you heard it best from Henry. Henry, we're going to go ahead and talk to a few drivers as we get ready for this edition of FRC qualifying. Everybody, we're going to line up on the outside of turn number 1, or the inside of it. We're going to line up in the grass by order on which we will qualify in the grass. Here. So wherever you come out of pit road, turn around and head towards, or come out of pits, head towards turn 1. And in the order this afternoon, after the points have been shaken up and the points have been running, Martin is still your leader in points. We got the 5 in second, he's still running good. The 48 has moved up a position. I believe he's 3rd this afternoon. He's not here, so we're going to go ahead. It'll be the 60, I believe it, and then the 32, the 31, and the 33. So it'll be a 33, 32, 31, 65, and 3, I believe.
I would laugh away 30 in here.
So go ahead and line up in your order, and 5, you need to be in front of me. You're going before me. Thank you.
Sorry.
I needed a boost totally. 32, you need to be behind the 31 and the 33. He's going to be 31 back up and let the 32 in front of you. He's going to be going out 2nd. And then it's going to be the 60 in front of the 5. 60, you're going to be in front of the 5.
Hey, Matt. Hey, buddy.
Alright, well, we're going to talk to some drivers this afternoon here at Martinsville Motor Speedway. The GOODYS Fast 500 here at Martinsville Motor Speedway. The first qualifier to go out will be the fastest car of the entire practice session. He's last in points, but he ain't last on the speed chart. We're going to go ahead and take a moment and talk to Brandon King before qualifying is started. Brandon, we understand you had a really fast race car in practice, and qualifying trim was pretty quick as well. What do you expect out of this afternoon, and what is it going to take to get that pole position that you so dearly want?
Well, car has been very fast, and surprisingly, the lap I put down was actually in race trim, which gives me a lot of confidence going into qualifying. Put on a fast lap though, you're going to have to get to the center and especially have a good drive off, because without the drive off, you're just sliding all over the place.
Alright, yeah, well, I understand that you are driving for Martinsville Racing this year, and I understand that you have had some success ever since you jumped in this 33 car. Is there anybody out there you like to thank, sponsor-wise? Everybody's been trying to help you win races and stuff, and you've been pretty fast all year round. How does it feel also to know that you were in a 48 car that was so good? It looked like you were flat flying in that, and come into the 33 and have that same success.
Well, it's pretty awesome to go to the fast race cars in 48, jump in this hot rod in 33, and still carry that same speed. It shows that Martinsville Racing definitely has the equipment and the power to compete with the 48 and compete for a championship next year.
All right, man. Well, you're going out first, so good luck. All right, don't go just yet, 33. We're going to go ahead and talk to a couple other drivers here very shortly. It's going to be our next driver we're going to talk to. He's been fast all year long. He just ain't been able to put the finishes together. 32, Jesse, we look at your run the race-ending move last weekend that was taking place on your part late in the run at lap 186 at Talladega. Jesse, I understand that you feel like you was dealt wrong. How are you going to come back this week and rebound from such a bad finish from last week at Talladega?
Just try to run cleaner and stay off each other a little bit better here. It's a small track, so we can't be going very wide. Yeah. We gotta give each other the room.
How does it feel as a driver, mentally-wise, coming from a track that you were running wide open, around 210 miles an hour average speed last week, to come to this small-sized track and having to use brake and throttle to get you around this place?
I have to know it's just completely different.
Is there
It was so hard to practice.
Do you feel like you have to hold your breath longer at Talladega than you do here?
Yeah.
All right, man. Well, good luck out there. I understand you go out second this afternoon. All right, well, we're going to go ahead and get this qualifying session underway. Here comes the 33, Brandon King. We just heard from him. He's going to go out in his American Ethanol Chevrolet, driven from Martinsville Racing. He's going to be going out. He's got the fastest car in practice this afternoon. We're going to see what he can lay down here at Martinsville. Let's go ahead and talk with another great driver. He's my co-host. Henry, you know, we watch this and we watch how Brandon's qualifying here. He's going into turn one. You know, you get great insight, you get great watching, you know, you understand what the drivers are doing. Henry, you know, as a driver yourself, you're fighting for a championship. Is qualifying that much of the importance on Thursday as it is on Friday?
Well, I think so, because it leads up to overall speed of the car, and that's really what's going to get it done. And, you know, to add this week is much better racing, just because the driver has his own destiny, where last week you could be right along, and it's just really tough.
Well, you know, as we're watching Brandon, he doesn't do better on the second lap. That's another question. Is it going to be only a 2 or 1 lap run? Basically, all you're going to get out of it is 1 lap, or do you take 2 and take that chance of wrecking the race car?
In qualifying, I think you take 2. You take the chance of wrecking it.
All right, man. Well, you know best, and we do too. So, as Brandon King is done with his qualifying lap, remember, guys, to send me your lap time this afternoon. Remember, qualifying is also sponsored by, don't know yet, 32. This race is also sponsored by Golden Corral and COORS Light. Help yourself in happiness, Golden Corral, and the official beer of NASCAR. We'll talk to Brandon King here just in a moment as Jesse South goes for his qualifying run. Here he goes. We're going to go ahead and see him pull off and go out to the track. Brandon King laid down a blazing fast lap, hopefully, and we're going to see if anybody can beat it. Brandon, how did the car feel out there, and what else did you need?
It was terrible, actually. I don't know what happened, but no changes were made, but that thing was just evil. It was loose in, no drive off. I don't know what happened, but that lap's definitely beatable, for sure.
What did you run there, bud?
1995.
All right. Well, good luck, Brandon. And your eyes, I understand that you are just fighting back there in them positions, far back in the points. Does momentum now lead to next year?
Absolutely. It's really good to finish the season out with some strong runs, builds confidence heading into the next season, for sure.
All right. Well, congratulations on your run, and hopefully you get the pole this afternoon. Good luck.
Hey, Mark.
That'd be great.
Yep.
I think the roof slow.
The what?
A little bit slow.
Well, we're not backing out now. We're already in, and everybody, Brandon's unqualified, and you just qualified. So we're gonna go ahead and see what else can happen from the rest of them. Jesse, everybody, go ahead and move up some. That way, Jesse can pull in behind. All right, the next car to go out. He is the teammate of, or the owner of Marvel Racing. He will be driving his 31 Marvel Racing Chevrolet this weekend. He is actually what I think the only Chevrolet there, if I'm not mistaken, because Jesse South, he's running a Ford, and Cody Rhodes is running a Toyota. So between them two, you know, you see the two different manufacturers. Henry, is manufacturer really important on horsepower and key?
No, I think setup is key. I think these manufacturers are neck and neck as far as power and chassis wise.
I also understand. I heard Larry McReynolds talk about it a long time ago. That they geometry in the engine department. You know how you set the engine a certain way. The way the geometry is in the engines between the Fords and the Chevrolets and Dodges, that it affects your runs and how you run. Is it affect on how you drive the car as well? The geometry and how it's set up, is that big of a difference?
I don't know. I've never driven anything but a Chevy, and I never will.
All right, that's what I like to hear. But all right, here comes the number 60 machine, Toyota, driven by Cody Rhodes this afternoon. Yeah, inside look on that. Wow, that was a really close one. 60 car getting a little bit curvy on in the corners there. And 60 does not beat the lap. Well, we see the fastest pole sitter this afternoon be Brandon King once again. We're going to have to see. Let's go ahead and talk to our last run car. The 32, we didn't really get a word in with him after his qualifying run. Jesse, how was your run out there? What did you need to beat that 33?
The last time was a lot slower from practice.
Well, alright then. We're going to go ahead and watch the 5 go ahead and qualify. He's in his number 5 Farmers Insurance Chevrolet this afternoon. Henry, he's also my co-host, so we're going to go set and see how he runs this evening. You heard from him. He said that qualifying is key on the weekends and stuff. You know, you got to see who's got the fastest car. And you know, Henry, he's got remarkable success this year. He's moved from the bottom to the top in the points. He's got second place right now. He's only 14 points out. You know, they're very well capable of getting this championship for this year. And, you know, next year he will be driving for Mark Mears Racing. And I heard Mark Mears Racing and Henry Wackett Baker have a really good merge. And he's really excited to run with them next year. But he a little tail happy coming off of turn 2.
One and done.
One and done, number 5. Here comes the number 3 of Mark Mears. He's going out to qualify his Goodrich Chevrolet this afternoon. He has had
one to go.
Yes, I am. He has one of the best records of the year so far as of wins. So we'll see what he can do this afternoon.
Clear.
Overdrove 3.
Doing great, man.
How do you like that bird up?
We're a little out of here.
The blue's off too.
Dang it. And the 3 picks up a positional on his second lap. Well, that's third for Mark. He's run pretty good this year. He's kind of fallen off on qualifying in the past couple of weeks. I talked to him in the garage. You know, he's kind of disappointed with that run last week. He was so close to the pole, and you know, does that really take confidence out of a driver, Henry? Seeing a driver go out there who has so many poles this year and go out there and be beat and can't get another one.
I don't think so. I think a good driver on race day sucks it up and understands that this track is really having a fast car, comfortable car, because it is 500 laps.
Well, this afternoon, Mark Mears will qualify third, and as we said before our race started, we're looking at the Coors Light pole winner here in just a second. Brandon King, let's go ahead and get a word in with him after we will get a word in with all the drivers after qualifying. Brandon, congratulations on your pole, and was there anything better that you thought you could do out there? Because, you know, you do got the fastest lap, but do you feel like you could have done anything better out there?
Well, first off, thanks. It's awesome. It was awesome getting the pole, but I'll be honest with you, I was really shocked by that. I expected a lot faster times than that. The COORS definitely has a better lap time than that, but what I saw for myself and everybody else is he had to drive off. There was very little grip out there, so on the conditions, I guess, in 1995, getting the pole, it's pretty good, and really excited about this race tomorrow night.
All right, congratulations on your Coors Light pole win, and I believe you could have had a run last week, but you didn't run Talladega. How does it feel to be back and be back on top?
It feels great to be back. I wish I could have run Talladega, but we chose to take the week off and do some R&D for here, and we did a test session at Texas. So I feel like even though we didn't run Talladega, we're definitely stronger as a team, and we're prepared to go out and compete in these next 4 races.
All right. Well, congratulations on your pole win again, man, and good luck to you tomorrow night here Friday night. All right. Well, we're going to go ahead and talk with some of the drivers that we haven't talked to. I believe we ain't talked to 31, and Matt Tetmeyer. We're going to get a word with him here very shortly. Let's go, while we're getting ready to talk with him, let's go ahead and look at the setup, or our lineup for tomorrow's Goodies Fast 500 tomorrow. Right there you go. You see the 31 taking second place. Wow, he's got a fast car for this weekend. And there you go again. There's Mark Mears. He's got third right there. And the 5, he's in fourth. He qualified better this weekend than last weekend and the weeks beforehand. He's very coveted of 5th place, or 5th place on qualifying. He's qualifying a little bit better. Also, the 60 following back a little bit deep in the field, and the 32's a little bit back there as well. You know, it's a chess match. You know, like last week, it's like playing chess at 200 miles an hour. We're only playing it at 90, and as you see right there, there's your fastest time with a 1995. That's Brandon King. Let's go ahead and talk with the 31. Matt Tetmeyer. He will start second tomorrow in his 31 Marvel Racing Chevrolet. Matt, where are you? Let's go ahead and get a word in with him. All right. Matt, how was your car out there, and what did you need to beat Brandon King?
I was pretty good. Qualifying session, you know. Beating Brandon King last time it was a little hard, you know. I had a little trouble in back in turn 4, which he exit. All that was pretty good. I look forward to tomorrow night's race and see what brings us.
All right, man. Well, is there any key in qualifying to winning this race tomorrow? Did you learn anything out there in practice? I understand that you were fast.
It's all going to be all about handling on the car, how you drive on the corners. It's all about the driver.
All right.
I came close to getting pole. I screwed up before. Got proud of my second place finish. Marble Race is going to be great this week. We got great teammates out there. Got a great team. Got a power.
All right, then. Well, congratulations on your second place start position tomorrow. You will be seeing the green flag on the outside row. Please no one practice yet. Wait until this is over. Let's go ahead and get a word in with Mark Mears. He's starting in third tomorrow in the Goodies Fast 500. Let's go ahead and get a word in with him. Mark, what did you need out there to be fast and beat that 31 or 33? Excuse me. Well, I just want to go ahead and give a big thanks to the Good Wrench guys like I do every week. They gave me a piece. Man, I tell you, practice was evil. This car, I tell you what, exit is going to be so much key tomorrow because just the way these cars are running, it's unbelievable on exit. How if y'all watched how we were in practice earlier on, and it's so loose off. If you get pitched underneath and you're running side by side, it'll do everything you can to stay off that guy up high. And first of all, I want to go ahead and thank Good Wrench, Snap-on, Burger King, Coca-Cola, and everything they do for us. Also, I want to go ahead and thank my teammate, Henry Blanket Baker. He did all he could to help me out this week with a setup, and he worked his butt off. And me and him are working our tails off every week. And you know, I heard people earlier asking if it takes confidence out of a driver to knowing that I have that many poles and not be able to get back one. Well, you know, I look at it like this. The success of this year has been great. Yeah, I would not take it for nothing else. You know, we're really looking forward to trying to get back into victory lane. We still got the points lead. That's something else to hold our heads high about. And our confidence is up there. You know, these guys, they're going to have to work to get this championship. Like I try to do every week, I try to get a top 3 finish, and that's working so far. So we're going to see what we can do in this Good Wrench Chevrolet. And Henry, my teammate, he's going to be working hard with me this weekend, and I can't wait. We'll see what we can do on tomorrow night. Tomorrow night's going to be nothing but handling and key. Unlike Talladega, where handling's really nothing involved, this track is very, very much involved in it. And I tell you what, coming from Talladega and running this small place really takes an edge out of you because you get so used to running wide open. Then you have to start merging back down to a short track. So want to congratulate 33. He's driving for my team next year, and he's driving for him right now. So congratulations to Brandon King on his pole because you know, he's got my stuff underneath him. And also want to thank All-Star Racing, and also I want to go ahead and bless Billy Hale. He's owner of it, so go ahead and pray for him. He's still ill right now after his injury. He ain't been able to come back and race, so want to go ahead and send a shout out to him. Alright, well, you heard it from the 3, and let's go ahead and talk to the 5. He's going to be starting 4th tomorrow, and tomorrow's Goodies Fast 500. Let's go ahead and get a word in with him and go over there and see him. Alright, Henry. Let's go ahead and talk to you for a moment, man. You did great out there for qualifying. You finally felt like, did you feel like you did anything better this week than you have in the past weeks?
You know, I didn't really, first lap I didn't push. I just cut a lap, and then the next one I pushed, and all the evils of the track surfaced really quick, so I just got out of it. And, you know, the qualifying here is great to have that one lap, fast lap, but if you look at all the laps, we're really competitive, at least in this session, so I think it's going to be down to patience and who has the best drive off. I mean, that's what you should be working at final practice, is drive off. If you're not, you're great.
Alright, well, you heard it from Henry. Henry, also, you know, as a driver, you got to be thinking mentally because you're only 14 points out of the championship. Do you feel like you could gain on that 3 car and get this championship? You know, you're so close. What will it take to actually get that championship points lead?
It's really possible, you know, especially if we get a late caution and you get excited trying to come off the corner and spin out, you could really do a lot of damage here. I think it's going to shake up the points more than Talladega did.
All right, so you think this is more of a wild card than Talladega is? That's what you're saying.
Absolutely. You know, it's still a game of inches. It's Talladega or, you know, it's still a game of inches. And all you got to do is, you know, somebody bump me in practice a little bit to the corner. I couldn't take it. It just went around really slow. So that's going to be key.
All right, man. Well, good luck to you tomorrow in the Goodies Fast 500. And congratulations on your 4th place start position tomorrow. And it looks like you are trying to work on qualifying and get your stuff better, so good job on that. Alright, let's go ahead and find the 60 car. 60, where are you at? We're going to go ahead and talk to you this afternoon. We're going to go ahead and go find the 60 car real fast. Well, I'm looking for him. I can't find him. 60, where are you at on this racetrack? He quit.
So I said, did he?
No. 60, where you at? Cody Rhodes, you got a copy? I don't think he does. Well, and in that case, we're going to go ahead and talk to the 31, not the 31, the 32 of Jesse South. Jesse, where are you at on this racetrack? We need to go ahead and get a word in with you. Oh, and I got run into by the 31 there. Also, can't wait to run tomorrow night. This is going to be awesome. Let's go ahead and get a word in with Jesse. Jesse, how was your run out there? What did you need to beat all those guys out there to get that better position?
My car was pretty alright. I think it was a little bit loose. But it's really going to come down to who can drive your line tomorrow. You don't want to overspin on the turns.
Alright, well, good luck tomorrow. I understand that you are starting last for tomorrow. I understand that you're going to be having to work your way from the back to the front. How hard is that going to be? Huh?
Harder than any other track.
Say that again?
Probably going to be harder than
any other track? Well, congratulations on your starting position for tomorrow. You made the field, and good luck to you tomorrow in your Caterpillar and Marvel Racing Chevrolet. Let's go ahead and get a word in with the 60 car. Stop, Jesse. Guys, stop. Serious. 60, where you at, bud? I guess he ain't got a copy. We're trying to get a word with him, but as of now, well, I'm Mark Mears. That's Henry Baker. We're going to go ahead and get ready to sign out here this afternoon at Martinsville Motor Speedway. You know, this is what it's all about. This is the 5 race chase. You know, these guys are working their tails off diligently, and they're hoping to try to win. You know, it's all about winning, and if you don't win, then you might as well go back to the shop and try again. So we're going to head and see what we can do. Henry, you know, we're trying every week to do stuff faster and better, as the 31 wants to show off his sponsorship this afternoon. You know, Henry, this is going to be such a shake-up in the points and how we run. And Henry, you know best. We've run 36 or 32 weeks out of this year, and it's come down to this. So it's really going to be hard, and I understand that you came from basically from the bottom to the top that fast, because if you look at it, you were so close to not making it in the chase, and you got that spot, and you made it in, and now look what you're doing. You're fighting for the title. So what is it going to really take tomorrow? Is it going to take patience, racing, smart, or what is it going to take?
it's going to take being patiently aggressive.
Well,
So,
all right, Henry, you got any last words to say for tomorrow?
no, I'm ready to get final practice going and work on this car and get it better.
All right, well, let's go ahead and cut the final practice. I am Mark Mears. That's your co-host right there. That's Henry Blanket Baker. And we're all ready for tomorrow afternoon here at Martinsville Motor Speedway. Also, go ahead and give you a quick shout out for tomorrow. Tomorrow's going to be at 8:30, GOODYS Fast 500, presented by GOODYS and Martinsville. Also, go ahead and look at the scoreboard one last time. And this race is sponsored by COORS Light and Gold Corral. Help yourself to happiness. And also by COORS Light. And also sponsored by Fast Racing Club. And also sponsored by I was going to say one more sponsorship. NASCAR Sprint Cup Series. Alright, well that's everything. I'm Mark Mears. That's Henry Blanket Baker. Henry, say bye. And we'll see y'all tomorrow afternoon as we get revved up for final practice here on FRC. I'm your host, and we'll see you here in just a second. This broadcast may not be retransmitted, reused at any form not authorized to be considered NASCAR broadcasting. NASCAR would like to thank all of our loyal fans for your continued support, and we hope you enjoyed today's broadcast. Well, that's everything. You've heard it from the drivers, you've heard it from the fans, you've heard it from everybody. That's Brandon King. He's your pole sitter. Join us for final practice coming up here on FRC.